Hello, this video is to show you how to create and record a check that you want to print on checks that you've ordered, check stock that you've ordered from sites such as Checks for Less. So you're going to click on the Quick Create button, which is the plus symbol in the top right corner of your screen, and you're going to go over to Check, and you're going to select it. A screen slides down that shows you all the detailed information that you need to enter in for this check. In the payee field, you can either select the drop-down menu and pick a vendor, or you can type directly in the screen for a vendor's name to pop up. If you begin to type a name that is not in your QuickBooks Online file, you will be prompted to add that vendor to the system. So just select Add. You can add it on the fly. Make sure the type is vendor and then hit Save. And now they're in your vendor list. So you're going to put in the payee's name, making sure to select the bank account that you're writing the check out of, the date of the check. All of the mailing address and information will come in from the payee's information that's in your vendor profile. Over here for the check number, if you've already written the check and you just need to put it in the system, then you will enter in the check number for which you have written. And we have another video to show you how to do that. If in fact you need to print the check, which is what this video is to show you, you're going to check the box that says print later. Then you're going to go down to category and you're going to type in whatever it is that you're purchasing from this person. And then you're going to enter in a description that you want to have, and then you're going to put in an amount. If you do use classes or customer, or if you want to track the expense by customer or project, you can select that in this field. If you use classes, you can select a class in that field as well. We're going to leave them blank for the time being. And so if there's more than one line item, then you will go down to the next line item and you would enter in that line item. Once you're finished, you can hit Save. I'm going to tell you to select the little arrow next to it and do Save in New instead of Save and Close. So we're going to do Save in New, which gives us a blank screen. You can also do Save and Close, and all it will do is it'll actually close your screen and take you back to the main menu. From here, you're going to click the plus again, and you're going to go down under Vendor, and you're going to go down to Print Checks. A screen slides down that's going to walk you through how to print these checks. If you have never printed a check from your system before, you will be prompted to set up your printer on the alignment for your printer inside of QuickBooks Online. And to do that, you would hit on Continue to Set Up. We've already set that up, so we're going to just hit No, I'm finished with setup. And then we're going to go back again and do Print Checks. And this time it's going to take us straight to the screen to print the checks. So again, if you've never printed before, you do want to hit No, Continue Setup, and walk through the steps to actually align your printer. Set up the alignment so that the fields on the check actually print in the correct places on the physical checks. So once you've done that, you're going to come back and hit Print Checks again. You're going to get this screen that shows you all of the checks that you have selected to print later. You're going to make sure that check off the ones that you want to print, and then enter in the first check number of the very first check that you're printing. And then you're going to hit Preview and Print. It's going to show you a preview of what the check will look like once it's printed. And then from there, you would hit Print and follow the prompts to actually print the physical check by selecting your printer and then printing the actual check on your check stub. When you're done, once you've printed the check, it will generate, it will come out, and then you can hit Close. From there, you'll see a screen that says, did your checks print okay? Once the check has come out of your printer, you can tell it, look at the check and see if it printed correctly, which is all the noise you hear in the background. If the check did not print correctly, meaning the details on the check are not on the proper lines, then you can select some checks need to be reprinted. Select that check number, hit done, and then it will leave the check in the queue for you to print again. If the check did print correctly and everything's aligned correctly, then you can say, yes, they all printed correctly. And so from there, you are done. And then you can click the X at the top of the screen to close that screen, and you're finished. So that is how you print a check on stock checks that you've ordered from sites such as Checks for Less.